Hello, my name is Nikki Del Vecchio, and my business concept is called Overlapping Action, a place for practice, and I can be reached at ndelvecchio@cogswell.edu. So welcome to my presentation. Overlapping Action is a place for animators to learn and practice animation. You can get access to multiple online courses, discussion pages, resources, and more. And it's for anyone, either if you're a beginner or experienced, so give it a shot. I am a senior student at Cogswell College with a major in 3D animation, and I find it fascinating how animation has so much to teach. There's always more to learn and improve on. And so with my business concept, I came up with Overlapping Action because of my love for animation and my love for helping others. And I hope not only to help improve or motivate students, but also improve my own skills as well. So you may recognize that this is Ariana Huffington. She is my entrepreneur profile that I have researched. She is most well known for her blog site, The Huffington Post. However, she has had many other achievements in her life, such as writing one of her books, The Female Woman, in 1973, which became one of her career's bestsellers. And I chose her as my entrepreneur because I wanted to learn more about the success of female entrepreneurs. In my site Overlapping Action, you can sign up for a subscription that offers things such as fun, challenging courses that put your animation skills to the test, and the chance to make connections with other animators through the use of online chat and discussion pages. My courses will not pressure anyone to do any assignment. It is up to you to do what you want with your subscription. And it's just a site to grow your animation skills and network with other animators, all in one place. So for Overlapping Action, there are two different types of subscriptions, the Beginners Bundle and the Intermediates Bundle. Both of the bundles do include several lectures, discussion pages, online chat, resource page, and more. The difference between the two is that the Beginners Bundle offers more beginner-friendly lectures and has students that are just starting out in it. And the Intermediate Bundle offers more advanced lectures and therefore has more experienced students. And you can cancel either of these at any time if you're not satisfied with your subscription, and everything is done completely online, so there's no need to leave your computer. Some of my business's strengths include that it is cheaper than other animation classes, such as iAnimate or NM School, and is also done completely online. Overlapping Action also offers both lectures and free resources that will help improve your animation skills and also make sure that you don't have to search the entire internet to find what you need for your animation. And on top of its lectures, Overlapping Action also gives many opportunities to meet and network with other animators. Although there are many great things about my business, there are also weaknesses. My biggest weakness is that I have a small development team. So this means that I don't have any professional animators working with me, so I will have a limited amount of courses, and it'll also be harder to get my business noticed. Other animation courses and workshops, especially ones online, are a threat to my business because they are my competition. For my behavior analysis, I found that I need to stop worrying about getting work done to a point where I'm unhappy or too stressed. I often find myself not being satisfied with the work that I've done, and I just need to learn to be a little bit easier on myself. So I made an objective to try not to become too stressed about trying to get work done. And through my behavior analysis, I also found that I need to start working on my communication and leadership skills. And going on from that, I found that I tend to be very quiet and reserved, and I stray away from leadership roles. However, if I want to pursue my business, I need to learn how to become a better leader and communicate with my students so I can become a teacher for them. So I made an objective to learn how to become a better leader and communicate with students more effectively. And through my behavior analysis, I also found that I have very good organization skills that I want to maintain. So I made it another objective to continue to be well organized. So these are a couple of my logo ideas for overlapping action. In the first one, I really wanted to try to incorporate the animation principle of overlapping into it. So I placed 4 balls traveling along an arc line, similar to how you would animate a ball in a bouncing ball assignment. And for the version 2, I wanted to try to make it a little bit cleaner. So I kept the arc line, but I left out any objects. And I also changed the font to make it a little bit more clear. And it seems to be a little bit more cleaner than the first version. So these are a couple more logo versions that I tried out for overlapping action. The third one is very similar to the second version. I just changed a little bit of the colors to see if blue would work. But I actually think version 2 is a little bit better because the red stands out more than the soft blue. And for version 4, I brought back a circle, but instead of having it animated along an arc, I thought it would be interesting to have the words overlapping the circle. So for my reflection and revision of my concept, I found that I really need to learn more about how to appeal to animators and artists so that I can learn how to advertise to them. And I also want to work on my communication skills so that I will be able to teach students effectively because I know that communication is one of the key things to getting the best experience possible in courses. And I also need to learn more about how to run an online course in general and how to organize and teach them. So continuing on for my reflection and revision, I also found that I need to work on my written communication skills. Since I will be teaching online courses, I will need to be able to write clear, helpful feedback for my students' animation. I also need to look for more creative lesson plans so I can make creative lectures that stand out among my competition. And lastly, I also just need to make sure that I have fun with it so I can make it fun for the students as well. So to summarize, my business concept is called Overlapping Action, a place for practice. And my name is Nikki Del Vecchio. I can be contacted at ndelvecchio@cogswell.edu. It's a site that appeals to animators anywhere around the world. It's online, and it's a place to learn and refine your animation skills and connect with other animators and help each other learn. Thank you for your attention.